The night screamed before the village did. A sharp crack split the silence of the forest. Kraaa! Followed by the heavy thud of a body hitting the earth. Birds scattered, leaves trembled. Somewhere between the tall palm trees, a young man dangled dangerously from a rope tied too high for mercy. "Hold on!" a voice whispered urgently. Below him, barefoot and breathless, Princess Adesewa clutched the trunk of the palm tree, her royal bead hidden beneath a raw cloak. Her heart pounded like festival drums. If anyone saw her here, the king's only daughter, in the forbidden forest at night, it would mean disgrace, worse death for the man she loved. The rope cracked again. "I won't fall," the young man said, forcing a smile despite the danger. "The palm tree has not rejected me yet." That was Ayo, the palm white tapper, poor, fearless, and stubbornly kind. And this was how their story began. Hanging between heaven and earth, love tested by fate. Igwomina was a prosperous kingdom, blessed with fertile land, strong warriors, and palm trees that bled sweet wine like a gift from the ancestors. The people were happy except for one man, King Oba Adekule, a ruler of Igwomina. Was proud man with a voice like thunder and a heart hardened by tradition. To him, royalty was sacred, bloodliness mattered, wealth was power. His daughter, Princess Adesewa, was the jewel of the land, known for her beauty, wisdom, and gentle spirit. Sisters came from far kingdoms, rich chief, decorated warriors, prince riding horses adorned with gold. She rejected them all. What the king did not know was that her heart had already been taken by a young palm wine tapper who sang to trees and shared his last coin with strangers. Adesewa first met Ayo during the festival of New Yams. Disguised as a commoner, she had slipped into the crowd, eager to taste freedom for one night. Ayo was there, pouring palm wine into calabash, laughing as children danced around him. "Your wine is sweeter than honey," she teased. He looked at her, surprised. "That is because I tap it with gratitude." Their eyes met and something ancient stirred. From that day, she found excuses to return. Sometimes she listened as he spoke about the trees, how each palm had a spirit and must be thanked before tapping. "Poverty is not shame," he once told her quietly. "Only a lazy heart is." She fell in love right there. Love, however, does not stay hidden forever. One evening, a palace guard followed Adesewa when he saw where she went. His knees shook with fear, but he reported to the king. The palace shook that night. "A palm wine tapper?" King Adekule roared. "You will not disgrace this throne." He summoned Ayo at once. The young man stood tall in the palace courtyard, wearing his simple cloth, hand rough from climbing trees. "Do you deny loving my daughter?" the king demanded. "I do not," Ayo replied calmly. "I love her with honesty." The king laughed bitterly. "Love does not fill a royal treasury. You are poor, you have nothing." Ayo bowed. "I have dignity." That was the final insult. The king banished Ayo from Igwomina and warned Adesewa that if she ever spoke his name again, she would be married off by force. That night, the princess wept until her eyes burned, but the ancestors were watching. Days after Ayo's banishment, a terrible sickness fell upon the kingdom. Crops failed, The palm trees dried. Even the sacred oracle fell silent. Desperate, the king consulted the oldest priestess. She spoke slowly. The land suffers because truth has been rejected. The one you cast away carries a blessing. Reluctantly, the king ordered Ayo to be found. Meanwhile, Ayo, now wandering, had used his skills to revive dying palm groves in another village. Wherever he went, the land healed. When he returned, the people followed him in awe. The king watched as Ayo knelt, not in fear but in respect. "Forgive me," Oba Adekunle said at last, his voice heavy. "I judged with pride, not wisdom." The oracle was consulted again. Its verdict was clear. Let the princess marry the man whose hands bring life, not gold. The wedding shocked the kingdom in joy. Palm wine flowed freely. Drums spoke to the sky. The poor and the rich danced together. Adesewa walked beside Ayo, no longer hiding, her head held high. The king blessed them both. Ayo was not made rich overnight, but he was made honorable, and in time he became a leader who remembered the value of humility. They ruled with compassion, and the land flourished. The moral to this story is: never judge a person by wealth or status. True value lies in character, kindness, and integrity. And also, when pride leads, destruction follows. But when wisdom listens, blessing returns. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and comment, and also subscribe for more interesting stories like this. God bless you.